So in this job, we see a lot of tragedy and a lot of heartbreak, but we also get to see a lot of triumph. And sometimes you get to meet somebody who has seen all of that, and it will change your life. A woman who grew up in Norwood, moved to Natick, and opened up this awesome flower shop called Flowers by the Depot. She changed mine, and I bet Susan Lane changes yours in my Real People, Real Stories. Stop saying that!
Okay, sorry.
That is not for television.
I knew that when I went to interview Susan Lane in her hospital bed at Mass General that I would absolutely shed some tears. What I didn't know was how much Susan would make me laugh. I mean, really laugh. Which is pretty amazing considering not that long ago, Susan was dying. It simply started with her not feeling well and took a rapid, dark turn.
That night, I woke up to go to the bathroom and I just collapsed. Jay took me back to the hospital, and within like 8 hours or so, everything just started going downhill.
So you basically had strep.
I had strep
and then
pneumonia, strep pneumonia, meningitis, which they called the perfect storm. Just a couple hours in, they came out and told my son, you know, just let her go. Just let it go easily. You know, she's not gonna make it. And he said, no, we don't die without a fight. While they were working on me, my entire church, the River Church in Waltham, they were just praying. They were just lining the hospital hallways, 40, 50 people at a time. It's like where faith meets science.
It worked. Susan survived, but parts of her did not.
So the infection took a turn, and then they had to make the decision.
Yep.
A tough decision.
My son had to make the decision with the doctors, which was a really tough decision.
And what was that decision?
To amputate below my knee and above my wrist. And here we are. But amazingly, my liver was failing, my heart was failing, my kidneys, I was on dialysis, and everything came back. Everything.
Including a spirit inside this woman that never died.
You tell me how you're here, joking around with us and making us all laugh in this room. You're an incredible, look at me now, an incredible person. I cannot believe your spirit.
Thank you. I just feel like God gave me a second chance. And I'm an answered prayer. And this isn't going to be so bad. I want to meet new people. I already challenged a guy in my neighborhood to a wheelchair race.
Okay.
And so we're on for the race. And he could teach me. We're going to learn how to do all this. And that's it.
You have a granddaughter?
I have my granddaughter who's 4, who's just the love of my life.
Tell everybody her name.
Her name's Adeline. And she's keeping it going. She's been sending me teddy bears and pictures. She calls on the phone.
The best part I know is that you're alive.
Yes.
And the fact that you focus on the best part. I won't even ask you what the hardest part is.
Well, the hardest part is, like, it sneaks in. Like, oh, my thumb hurts. I don't have a thumb. You know, that's hard. And trying to figure out how to put on eyeliner. How am I going to
I can help you with that.
I know. How am I going to do that?
Day to day isn't easy. However, Susan knows firsthand how to take things one day at a time. She's a recovering alcoholic who has spent her life giving back to people. And she does it at her flower shop, Flowers by the Depot in Natick, that she runs with her loyal, loving son, Jay.
There's always a bed, there's always a meal, there's always a shower, there's always someone that would sit up with you to talk 24 hours.
So you help people who are in recovery because you've been there. And so
people did it for me. Why is this one helping? Why is that one helping? Well, because all these years I've just helped and moved on. And a lot of these people I've helped just keep coming, they just are coming in droves. I forget what I did, you know?
Isn't that the amazing thing about life?
Yeah,
is that how it comes back to you?
Yeah.
That maybe it took this to show you who you really have been to all of these people, all of these years.
A life coming full circle, a life that almost ended, but one that begins again with a woman who can teach us all how to live a full life, no matter what's been taken from us.
I mean, Framingham Union saved my life. Tufts maintained my life, and Mass General is rebuilding my life. You know, it's just, I'm just so happy to be alive, even though I'm a little weepy. It's just like joy. When I woke up 3 weeks later, I was just so happy to be alive. You know, and all of this, yeah, it's painful, yeah, my life is gonna change, but it's gonna be a different life. And I'm alive.
She's so alive. Susan has run that family business for 18 years with her son in Natick. And now that she's fighting to get her life back, her son is really going at it alone, helping his mother, trying to keep the business and the family home afloat. They do have a builder to help change the home, but they need construction help in a big way. They need a car that will accommodate Susan. The list is very long. If you know anybody who can help or donate anything, they do have a You Caring fund set up. It is youcaring.com/support Susan Lane Fund. Yes, I'll put that up on our website, myfoxboston.com. And whether she likes it or not, I'm going to keep checking in on Susan all the time, and I'll make sure I let you all know how she's doing. And thank you to Mass General for letting us come in and meet Susan. We truly appreciate it.